We're live, yeah. Hello, welcome to United Weekly. I'm Alexi, and with me as always is Jay.
Yo.
And we are back. We said we'd be back, and here we are.
Shock horror.
Yeah, shock horror, we actually made it back. Southampton against Manchester United. Pretty much the same lineup. It's the same starting 11, isn't it, from last week? With Ronaldo and Casemiro on the bench. We'll get into that later. How you doing, Jay? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. I feel better today. Yesterday I had really bad hay fever, and I went to bed with really bad hay fever. I was like, oh no, I don't want to be sneezing all through the stream tomorrow at 12:30.
Yeah.
But luckily, touch wood, it's not so bad.
No. I like how you've gone with Premier League Week 2. We're just ignoring the first 2 games this season. Didn't happen. But yeah, so I mean, there's one side of it in terms of the lineup where you could say you sometimes don't change a winning squad. But do you think we'll win that midfield battle today?
Yeah, I think we will. I think having Varane and Martinez to allow you to push up the pitch and pressure with confidence, especially after the Liverpool game, I think that makes midfield a lot easier. I think where we've faltered in the past is not having the trust in Magaluf to Lindelof and Maguire to be able to do that high press. So I see us being able to control midfields a lot better. Though I will say, and I said it to you off air, that even though you don't change a winning team, and I know Casemiro's on the bench because he's just joined on Monday, and it's like embedding of new players. It happens. That's why you want to bring him in pre-season so they can embed quicker. But there's something that doesn't sit right for me that McTominay starts over Casemiro, even though I know the logistics to it. It's like, hopefully this is the first and last time that this happens.
Well, I think, because obviously we're going to be playing 2 games a week now up until the World Cup, aren't we? So there's going to be plenty of time for Casemiro, for Donny, for Maguire, Shaw. Everyone's going to get game time, for better or worse with some of them. But I think last season we had McTominay and Pogba in some games, and that didn't work. Or we had Fred and Pogba, that didn't work. We've got Eriksen now, and he's already shown that he can play as an 8.
Yep.
And I think if Maguire, I think if Eriksen and McTominay sort of chop and change between being a 6 and an 8 between them, because they can both be effective going forwards. I think it's okay. We're never gonna win the Premier League that way, but I think Casemiro will get half an hour, or more if it's not going well at half time. So I think there's all sorts of opportunities for these players to one, impress, and for two, to get some game time and that. So I think the most important thing that we've kept the same is the back 5, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the rest of the team is fairly interchangeable. But I think keeping that back line together is the most important part.
Well, I think keeping the back 5 together is the most important part of any team, because that is the team that you need to be hot on communication, and to be able to play with comfort, and because at the end of the day, being out of position by a yard or two, or both not going for a ball, or both of you going for a ball, can be the difference between conceding and defending a goal. So having a back 5 that understands each other and grows as a unit, like the days of Van der Sar, Evra, Vidic, Ferdinand, and Neville, and then Valencia. It's like you need that consistency of knowing that this is my back 5. And I'll be honest with you, I reckon it's going to take something big, like a really big string of mistakes from either Martinez or Varane or an injury to see Maguire even get a look in this team.
Yeah, I think Maguire. I mean, personally, what I would do if I was in Ten Hag's position, not that I'm anywhere near an expert at football, is have Maguire play the sort of less important games, so that he get like Maguire will still play the season 100%. He'll still get game time.
Yeah.
We'll still have him in our back four at times, and even probably in some big games he'll probably end up playing as well.
By the way, quick time check, because my BT froze. I had to refresh. What second are you on in the game?
1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the game's just kicked off for me. Yeah.
All right, let me pause because I'm like 29 seconds in. Tell me when you get to 27.
The time has not even come up yet.
Yeah, it will do.
It's about to. 18, 19, 20. 25, 26, 28, 29.
There you go. I'm on 33, so we should be about level now. Because BT has a habit of going black and
going blank for no reason whatsoever. Yeah.
Yeah. While we're at the beginning of the game, before we get into it, what are your thoughts on the Europa League draw?
I think we'll walk that group. I think obviously Real Sociedad are not going to be an easy team to play against, but they've sold their best striker to Newcastle. Isak has made that move to the Prem.
And we have got the giant killers that beat Real Madrid last season. Was it last season or the season before?
Sheriff. Yeah.
And then we've got the Cypriot team, haven't we?
Yes,
I believe.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting because I've never even heard of them. So
yeah, they've been in the. Oh, my fucking BT's gone blank again. Let me try changing browsers.
Yeah. Martinez going for a ball over the top for Sancho there. Just didn't really come off. But yeah, certainly I think Real Sociedad is the only, or should be the only tough fixture in that group. And you only need 11 points really to progress in the Europa League. So we should get that. I think we'll get 12 points from the first 4 games, to be honest, and then the last 2 games are sort of just filler. So you can, that's when you can play sort of your Iqbals and your Garnachos and that, and
get them some experience.
Exactly. Yeah. Assuming we've not made an absolute hash of it, obviously.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe even Donny will get some game time. Who knows? But I think it'll be a very comfortable group to progress through. Oh. So I heard the Discord thing there, the disappearing.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort out the bloody. Yeah, I've got to sort out the cameras. Bloody hell.
It's all right. No worries. But yeah, I think we'll be absolutely fine in the Europa League. I think there's I don't think there are any really tough draws for us to actually get, to be honest. So a couple of teams to sort of avoid, but not many.
What time are you on, by the way?
3 minutes 33.
Say when you're on 39.
Yep. Literally straight away.
You're on 39?
I was ages ago.
Oh, what are you on now, sorry?
3 minutes 55, just. 4 minutes. Ball in behind for looking for a Langert.
There you go.
Heads it out.
I'm in time with you.
Cool.
I wouldn't usually bother, but for some reason I seem to be like 20, 30 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, God knows why BT has.
Which
like
is a bit
this.
of a ridiculous gap for us to do the stream with.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'd be surprised if we didn't make it to like the quarterfinals, semi-finals of the Europa League at least. Assuming of course that we continue to play well after Monday night.
I think we need to win it, and I think that what aids us and what I think is a deciding factor is, are there going to be any of the top teams that have a bad Champions League run and end up in the Europa League, like Barcelona last year? Was it Barcelona last year?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to be fair though, Barca didn't really do a whole lot in the Europa League.
No, they didn't. But still, like,
yeah.
Nice little bit of play. Find a Langer. Oh, that needed to happen like about 5 seconds before that.
Yeah, it did a bit.
It's poor awareness there from Bruno.
Yeah. So, what's your prediction for this game? I know we're 5 minutes in already.
Yeah. I mean, I said to you off camera that I can see this being a 4-0. And I hope I'm right. I think we need it. I said to you yesterday when we was chatting at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I need I think we need a big win. Like
a confident, clean win.
Yeah, when we used to go to I remember every season we used to go to Wigan, and for some reason 4-0 was just like an automatically given scoreline.
Yeah.
We need a couple of those in our pocket, and Southampton are very hit and miss. And they've won one, drawn one, lost one this season, and they lost one 4-1. So they can concede goals.
Yeah.
And we're a team that is begging for a lot of goals. Bruno's going for goal there, which, I mean, I don't know. I didn't see what he saw, but there's players around him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 3-1. I think.
Yeah.
I think Southampton are sort of dangerous enough to score a goal, but I think
set piece, Ward-Prowse.
Yeah, and our bench is a little bit really stacked, isn't it?
Yeah. Lovely little bit of play from Elanga there to win the win the foul. You didn't win a fan.
Foul, yeah. No.
You can't win fans.
You weren't a fan.
Anyone listening to this stream's one a fan, because mine's fucking loud as hell. It's my number one fan. So, from what I can see to start with, is Elanga and Sancho are swapping lanes.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Elanga. No, you.
Yeah, he went down far too easy.
He did, yeah. He had to show a bit more confidence there, I think, Elanga, to actually take him on and trust in his ability.
Well done, Malacia. Oh.
Good block.
Malacia done so well there, and then I don't know what he was seeing there. Oh, we'll see here.
I think he was.
Oh, okay. He was going for Eriksen. Eriksen sort of backed off the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it weren't as bad as it looked. I thought like he just like randomly just passed it to
no one at all, like, yeah.
Oh, got something in my eye.
Look at that. Donny, Ronaldo, Casemiro, and Fred. Just that.
Can you believe that there's like 160 million and Ronaldo, whatever he's worth, because we got him on a free?
Well, in terms of money spent, I saw it on Twitter, I think it was. We've got like 300 million sat on the bench.
Yeah. When Brentford beat us 4-0, we had our bench was worth more than their first team.
Yeah.
I think their first team was worth like 45 million, and our bench was worth like a ridiculous amount.
Sancho.
Well done, Jaden.
Yeah. Drove the ball up the pitch really well there.
Nice quick passing.
Well done, Dallo.
Oh! Do you know what? The angle there, I thought that was going in. So far I've noticed United are chopping this team open a bit. It wasn't a good ball. I think he was in two minds of going for goal or crossing it there.
I mean, not for nothing, but Sancho, maybe you could say maybe should be coming in on the back post there. Too.
Yeah.
But Ericsson's doing a really good job in
he is.
midfield, to be fair. Yeah. Late challenge there for Dallo.
But yeah, like I've noticed, like we're carving out like more space.
Yeah.
Since we've had Ten Hag, or at least in the last, this game and last game, and pre-season, it's like we're not narrow.
Yeah, but we're also not keeping possession like I thought we might in this game. Go on, Jaden. Good defending that, to be fair.
Yeah. Good pressure from United, though.
Yep, good pressing. But yeah, we're not. I was expecting us to keep the ball a bit better than we have so far. But
yeah,
I think once Casemiro's starting games, we'll see a lot more of us winning the ball back in the middle of the park than we are currently.
I don't think Armstrong knew that was coming to him there. If he did, then that could have been a bit different.
Yeah. There we go. The commentator
Yeah.
said exactly what you said.
He done well to get that on target, to be fair.
Yeah. But it just sort of came off his head rather than him heading it. So.
Ah.
What's that?
Got caught in my headphone while I nearly yanked my microphone about.
Yeah. Martinez with a brilliant clearance there.
Yeah.
All the way back to their keeper. So, we have the low of Brentford, the high of Liverpool, and now I think we're seeing a bit of the middle.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a completely different environment to Old Trafford on Monday night, but McTominay winning the ball.
McTominay won a header. Jesus. He actually jumped.
Yeah. He's not doing that thing where he waits for it anymore, I've noticed. But I think that comes down to coaching. I think he's being coached properly now. Martinez wins it in the air again. Varane is there again. That Rolls-Royce defending.
Yep.
Just be in the right place. Simple header out. Yeah, the road to recovery is all. The first thing is getting your defence sorted in it. So if you're hard to score against, you've always got a much better chance of winning games, getting points on the board. I still think we need someone like Anthony to come in.
Yeah, I agree.
As much as I like Alanga, he's not ready. I mean, hopefully he is and he kicks on this season really well, but I think he needs a season or two out on loan. Ten Hag's a very calm manager, isn't he? Very calm.
He is.
He's sort of got the demeanour of Mourinho without the
attitude.
Yeah. And the outbursts.
And he's passionate as well.
Yes, he is, yeah. Ericsson looking for Rashford. Just seen a bit more. I mean, it's only been a quarter of an hour. Feels like it's been longer.
1 second.
Yeah. Feels like it's been about half an hour, but it's only 15 minutes into the game. That's a great ball from Ericsson. Find Alanga. Find Sancho. Couldn't quite pick out Rashford.
Sorry, I'm back. I can hear my dog growling.
Okay. Yeah. Great ball from Ericsson. Alanga showed a bit of experience where he ran in towards the middle and then didn't really commit to passing it to either forward.
Yeah.
So it broke down. So yeah, it's we are starting to take a bit of possession now, which is good to see.
Ten Hag dressed like he's going to go play a round of golf after the game.
Yeah, so we're playing okay so far. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. Alanga just hiking it into the ozone there for some reason. Martinez will get it clear. See, I think the difference there was, Maguire probably would have tried to bring that down and play it. Yeah. He might not have, but Rashi. Alanga on the wing. Got Dallo with you. Looks for the cross.
Whipped in.
Bruno.
Oh!
Alanga.
Oh! Oh my God! What has just happened?
This game just burst into life there. Bruno.
We just literally had like 5 shots on target.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, amazing defending from Southampton.
Yeah, really good. Proper throw yourself at it defending.
Yeah. Like three separate occasions there where I thought it was guaranteed that we were gonna score.
Martinez can't jump, by the way. Just at a header there.
I know, right? Oh, he's gonna struggle in the Premier League. No, he's not.
Can't believe that.
No, that was good. It was a good cross from Dallo.
Brilliant cross.
I think Bruno was so unlucky there that the player was just in the right place and reacted well. McTominay so loose with his passing.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to play forward passes, but he can't. Like, you know, props to him for trying, but he doesn't have the ability.
No.
Oh, Southampton in a dangerous position here. Go on, Martinez. Go on, Martinez. Good lad.
Well done. Oh.
No. Sancho giving it away, and Martinez
well done,
is
Malacia.
there. Really, Malacia and Martinez on that left side are just so good defensively.
Yeah, brilliant.
Like, to be fair, Eric Ten Hag has brought in two players who just so combative and good at it.
Yeah.
Hampton keeping the pressure on.
Oh.
Martinez missed it.
I think he chose to leave that there. He seemed to put his head down.
I don't know. Honestly, I think he just missed it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought first, but it looked like he put his head down. And De Gea looked like he was shouting something at him, but I don't know.
Don't know. Oh, it's a good pass, that. When your new centre back is better at passing than
Yeah.
your midfielder who starts every single frigging game.
Yeah.
And, you know, being a midfielder, passing is your job.
Exactly.
But I think eventually, I mean, mid two will be Casemiro and Fred, because they already have a really good understanding from Brazil. So. Just the question is, can we score by breaking them down? I think this Southampton side we can. It's just actually doing it. Actually managing to put the ball in the back of the net now, because we've done it with that passage of play that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
We just need to do that again.
And this time get in the net.
Yeah. Here comes Varane and Martinez.
Thing is, when you're producing more pressure than the opposing team, you need to keep that up.
Yeah. Bruno trying to be clever. United. Yeah, so again, keeping all the possession, keeping the pressure on, not conceding. I mean, we've not really conceded any real chances, have we? Like, has De Gea had to make an actual proper save?
That one that came to Armstrong, he didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, but
that's about it.
I mean like a oh my god, how did you save that?
Yeah.
It's not had to do
No.
any of them at all. Ping it. I was gonna say ping it out to Dallo then. Well left. Rashford. Just too much on it. It's a good pass. So yeah, we've got Leicester coming next as well on Thursday, and then the final day of the transfer window.
We do, which we're planning on doing a stream for.
Yep. So we'll be live for the end of the transfer window.
Which I don't see us. I don't know if we'll do anything on deadline day in the closing hour, but it would be nice to discuss where we think the transfer window went.
Yeah, we'll, give a bit of a review in that, and because there's still a chance we'll sign Anthony. I think United are still pushing for that deal to happen.
Yeah.
So I think we'll get it over the line. It's just going to take probably the rest of the week. It might well be Wednesday or Thursday that deal gets done.
Well, he came out to Fabrizio Romano, didn't he, and said that he said to Ajax in February he wants to leave, and they had an agreement, and Ajax set a price, and every time United hit that price, they keep upping it. So he's not happy with them, and that's why he's on strike, because they had a verbal agreement.
Yeah, but the club still, the club has all the power, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I like usually if a player like does oh come on if usually if a player does revolt like that, I'm usually a bit like, oh come on, but at the end of the day, if what he's saying is true and they had an agreement in February, and he's just won him the league, and I think that you have to be honourable, and if you're not honourable, then why does a player have to be honourable? Do you know what I mean? I agree with it.
Yeah. Martinez winning the ball again.
But yeah, could really do with a goal or two before half time, but
yeah, and I think the midfield battles have been a bit 50-50 really. It's not, we've not been dominant at all.
We've not, or they've not.
We've not.
Yeah.
I think we've been good. It's definitely an improvement over. I mean, pick a game from last season, but
yeah, it seems very 50-50, doesn't it? Sort of
yeah, that's it.
Where the ball lies, kind of, rather than actually controlling possession.
Good pressure from Southampton here. Cross in. Adams heads it over. No real threat from that, but Southampton did manage to keep all the possession for 3 or 4 minutes there and just put the pressure on us.
Yeah. That's where they look dangerous, whipping those balls in.
Yeah. Oh. Lovely ball ping there from Varane. Good Sancho.
Just got too many men behind the ball at the moment.
Well, yeah, this is how they were going to play defensively. Was just everyone behind the ball. See, Alanga's not performing at the moment.
Yeah.
Would not be surprised to see Ronaldo come on for Alanga.
Again, like similar to Martial coming on at Liverpool
Yeah,
against
Martinez.
Liverpool.
Yeah, Martinez with a good defensive header again. Yeah, just that time of dominance we had there just didn't amount to anything, and now Southampton are coming back at us.
Yeah.
15 minutes left in the first half, and it's been fairly even.
Say we obviously we've had the better chances, but yeah, it's definitely been even. I'd like to see the possession stats.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, good chance from Southampton there.
Yeah.
He Cruyff turned in midair.
Yeah, he was stretching though to try and hit it, and got defenders and De Gea in the way. It's going to be hard to score from there.
Yeah.
Oh, Martinez.
Well played by Martinez there.
That's confidence in your ability. That.
Yeah.
Although his pass wasn't particularly good at all. Now Southampton have it back again.
Oof.
Straight out to Gea from Sheridan's. We just need to keep the ball a bit and calm this momentum down that Southampton are getting at the moment. Martinez did really well to not foul him there.
Yeah, he did. Pulled out of it right at the last.
Rashford trying to back heel there.
Just can't keep hold of the ball at the moment.
No. This is where Casemiro would be in his element, just breaking up this sort of football. Bruno, lovely ball out to Sancho.
No support though.
No support. Kept it in there, Sancho.
Just absolutely no support.
Yeah. I mean, probably should have passed it off a lot earlier, to be fair. Hey, boots it up the field. I think McTominay got lucky there.
Yeah.
That was not a good challenge. He did like, he's physical, but not in the way that you'd want him to be. I'll see it. Rashford sounds
offside.
Rashford.
Brilliant. Play to the whistle.
Yeah.
Brilliant from Rashford though to have the mind to go for that.
and the effort as well, because there's been so many games where you know he just stood and watched. Yeah, like I say, it's been an okay performance. Fred, Ronaldo, and Casemiro warming up.
I mean, we've definitely got a bench for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll definitely see at least 2 out of those 3 in the second half, especially as we've got, you know, it's five subs now.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Alanga's been poor, unfortunately.
McTominay's been non-existent.
He's been steady. I'd say McTominay's been steady. Defensively, he's been in the right places a lot. But in midfield, yeah, pretty just null and void. He's been hiding behind players a lot, I've noticed.
Bruno's been a bit underwhelming. I think Eriksen's been the best in the midfield this first half.
Yeah.
Again, not bad. It's just kind of like not really done anything. Bruno or McTominay really.
No. Fran looking for Alanga in behind here. He loses the ball. As I say, I think Alanga needs to go on loan somewhere to get game time. Week in and week out. He's just not really ready, is he, for playing at the top end of the Premier League? Even if the club's not at the top end of the Premier League.
Yeah.
Malacia with a block.
Oh, that bounce.
That bounce, and De Gea managed to keep it in play. Bit of crazy backspin on that.
It's 10 minutes left of the first half. 0-0. Very 50-50 game at the moment, it seems.
Yeah, I think Southampton are staying compact. They're defending in numbers. They're defending well.
I honestly think with Maguire and Lindelof, or just like if either Varane or Martinez weren't in the team, I reckon we're 1-0 down by now.
Yeah, probably. Bruno.
Lovely ball from Bruno there. Need to be getting that in.
Eriksen. Whips it across.
Lovely ball. Oh, unlucky.
Lovely ball. Bruno just couldn't quite get on the end of it.
In the corridor of uncertainty.
Yeah. You see, and if Ronaldo's on, he's getting right on the end of that, I reckon. Touching it in.
The defender was the right side of him.
Yeah. Eriksen's very good at pinging those balls in. That Merseyside derby is going to be interesting to watch because both teams are poor at the moment.
Yeah.
Eriksen, brilliant.
Lovely ball.
Almost found Sancho, but the keeper intervenes.
Done really well, the keeper there.
Yeah. So yeah, not this week coming, but the week after we're playing.
Oh no!
We're playing Real Sociedad in the opening Europa League.
Yeah, September 8th. I think it said. I think it said on Twitter. Martinez there, we're nearly with an error, but luckily, Varane on the cover just provided enough pressure for Che Adams not to get a decent shot away.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he just felt he had to hit it straight away and didn't manage to do anything decent with it. I mean, it's kind of this like how we say that it doesn't matter how it goes in. It also doesn't matter how it doesn't go in.
Yeah, exactly.
Either end. Yeah.
Well, unless we have an amazing second half, I'm guessing I'm way off from my prediction.
Well, if we bring on Casemiro and Ronaldo, then that could happen, I guess. But who knows? Still at the point where just need to trust Ten Hag. He's like I know those first 2 games of the season were poor, but I think he's. I mean, in terms of imposing philosophy, you have to start with some pain, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
look at Klopp's first sort of 6 months at Liverpool. And that team was a lot worse than this squad. So, Klopp didn't have Varane, Ronaldo, Sancho.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Casemiro now as well. So I think we'll be absolutely fine. And I think we can finish it in the top 4. It's just winning games like this where it's tough and it's 50-50.
Just running
Mo
into
says,
McWall.
Yeah, Mo says in the chat, how do you play performance like that against Liverpool and then come here with zero energy again? I wouldn't say it's zero energy.
No.
It's just it's a very different game of football is the thing, and Liverpool, it was always going to be a fast-paced and frenetic game, whereas this is a lot more sort of guerrilla warfare kind of game, really. Just sort of Southampton are going to defend deep and in numbers.
Yeah.
And there's no space for like Rashford's been nowhere. I've not seen him.
No, he hasn't. Yeah.
And that's because there's no space in behind for him to run into. I think
Martinez out again.
Yeah, I think if we scored an early goal, Southampton would have had to come out and attack us.
Yeah, which is why I'm hoping we can get one before half time.
Yeah.
Because it changes their second half completely.
Yeah, that's it.
And it's the same as Liverpool, really.
Yeah. But we've had sort of 2 or 3 ineffective players in this first half. Like Rashford's been completely ineffective.
Elanga.
Tomane's been okay, and Elanga's been ineffective on the off the right hand side. So.
Yeah.
So I think no, it's not been the same levels of intensity, but I didn't expect it to.
Martinez
be
again.
Of intensity, yeah. Martinez has been fantastic.
Well played by the Southampton defender Bella Kocha there.
Yeah. Playing at centre back. So, one thing that's annoyed me, not in this game, this is a completely different conversation. So that the F1 Manager game that's just come out.
Yeah.
So it came out on the 25th on consoles.
Yeah.
And I think on PC platforms, but on Steam it's not out till the 30th.
Oh, okay.
And guess who bought it on Steam?
Oh no. That's the manager one, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Where you manage the team.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it like 6 weeks ago, thinking it was going to be out. So this weekend, I could watch this game and then spend the weekend having fun with that.
Is it because of bugs and stuff, or is it just staggered release?
No, it's just Steam.
So annoying.
Yeah,
especially considering it's technically. I mean, I don't get paid till Wednesday, but it's technically payday weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, and then of course you've got all the YouTubers who get it a couple of days early because they have sponsored by the developers, or the publishers is probably more accurate. Here's Sancho, Marcia, Elanga, Rashford tries to hit it. McTominay, good turn. Free kick.
Good free kick in a good area here. Eriksen territory. Now, the games that I've watched in full, so don't hold me on these stats, every free kick Eriksen's taken has been on target from this sort of area.
Yeah, he hits the target more often than not. It doesn't always go in, of course, but
so
he's very accurate with his free kicks. And I think Bruno just I think Bruno will allow him to take it.
Yeah, Bruno's nowhere near it.
He's there. He's next.
Oh yeah, I thought for some reason it was Rashford. Oh,
Rashford's there too. Yeah.
Ericsson must have been blocking the view of Bruno there. I didn't see him
Bruno.
there. I was like,
Oh, okay.
well, it looks like it's Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno's lining up like he's going to take it.
Ward-Prowse having a nap.
Yeah. It is Bruno. Doesn't get it over the wall.
See, I give. Oh, but then again, Ericsson is. He is left-footed, but I still give it to Ericsson. The consistency of hitting the target.
Bruno's never. Bruno, yeah, I think Bruno's hit 1 or 2 free kicks in his United career, but.
Oh no stoppage time.
No stoppage time. Well, it was quite a free flowing game, wasn't it? So yeah, not.
Let me just go toilet while you sum up the first half.
Yeah. So not totally unhappy with that performance. A bit disappointed not to have scored a goal with some of the chances that we had, but I think generally that was okay. Yeah, not the levels of control that was sort of expected, really, but yeah, I think we've been pretty solid defensively. A couple of Southampton chances, but only 1 or 2 that kind of could have been scored. One that should have been hit better, but that's life in it, and that's football life anyway. I think we've been like I say, we've been okay, but we've got plenty of options on the bench, and I think there'll be plenty of opportunities for us to score in the second half. I think we'll probably see Ronaldo come on at half time. Rashford will move left, Sancho right, or whichever way. And I think there's. I mean, if Casemiro is going to come on, I think it'll be on the hour mark. I think McTominay is going to get at least an hour, or he'll come on for Ericsson, which wouldn't surprise me. But McTominay plays 90 minutes whenever he starts. So I think his height and his engine are the 2 reasons why he plays 90 minutes every week, because he can and because he's tall, and I think that's basically it. So I think I still feel like we can go on to win this game, but we've not won the midfield battle, and that's why we're not winning the game, really. I'd say it's been about 50-50 midfield, which again isn't terrible, but I think we can certainly do a hell of a lot better, and be looking for that opportunity to score a couple of goals in the second half. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully we'll bring on Ronaldo maybe at half time, because there's been some crosses and balls in that you just look at and go, Ronaldo would probably be on the end of that. Doesn't mean he'd definitely score it, but he'd be on the end of it. Whereas there's just no one on the end of a few in that first half. So just getting the situations again, but with Ronaldo on the pitch, and it's a different story. I think the only reason Ronaldo isn't starting is because he's probably leaving. So it looks like he's sort of moving towards a move back to Sporting Lisbon. Because that can give him Champions League football and a chance to maybe do something special with his first professional club, and he can go back to Lisbon and give him something back after leaving all those years ago. So it's going to be interesting to see what Ten Hag does at half time. You know, a goalless draw definitely isn't what we want to see right now. We just want to be racking up the points as much as we can, because you know, we want to be battling for top 4 as soon as possible, really, and not just kind of stagnating after such a huge win on Monday. You know, we need to add to that win. We need to keep that momentum pushing forwards. And yeah, I think there's a lot of positives to take from that first half. But we certainly need to make more chances. We need to keep more possession, and just generally have more control of the game. And I think bringing on Casemiro is going to be the way to do that. Whether or not you bring on Ronaldo, I don't know. I mean, you know, Alanga's starting games, but he's I mean, he performed well against Liverpool because there was space. Hasn't really performed at all today, which is a shame. I think, you know, it's a good opportunity for him to show that he's progressing, but he hasn't shown any of that so far. So yeah, like I say, hopefully he keeps getting opportunities and he gets a chance to prove himself. But you know, is Alanga the answer? I'd say no. I think, you know, we need to spend that money on Anthony that's there, and yeah, just shore up our attacking options, especially if Ronaldo's leaving as well. And yeah, definitely need to bring in at least Anthony, if not Anthony and another player.
Hey, I'm back.
Not come back. I'd say I think if we just bring on Casemiro. Don't necessarily even need to bring on Ronaldo. I think just bring on Casemiro would change the game.
See, I think bring on Casemiro for McTominay and Ronaldo for Alanga, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Rashford's so much better coming off the inside.
Yeah. You know, he's not. He doesn't leave the light. Yeah, I think if Martial was fit, he'd definitely have started.
And there's been so many opportunities where we could have whipped the ball in.
Yeah.
But we chose not to because there's no one to really aim for.
Yeah, I was thinking that just for our time, that there's no one to hit, like when Sancho was out on that left side.
Yeah.
And again, I think in that sequence of missed opportunities and blocks, I think if Ronaldo's in there, we probably score. So
yeah.
But you know, I'd say if Ten Hag knows that Ronaldo's leaving, then he's not going to pick him, is he?
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to give his other players not the opportunity to prove that they don't need Ronaldo. But turns out we do, which isn't a surprise. He's one of the greatest goal scorers ever. But, you know, I think against teams like Liverpool and City, you can play with those fast players and leave Ronaldo on the bench. But against a team like Southampton, who play so defensively, but yeah, Southampton have done a good job of negating our midfield when we've been on the ball at the back.
Yeah.
So we're having to play it long, and it's not working.
I wouldn't say they've created better chances, but I'd say it's about 50-50.
Yeah, it's about. Sorry, yeah, we sit there listening to Paul's goals and not talking. Yeah, I think Southampton have played through us better than we've played through them.
Yeah.
But you know, to be fair, our chances have just mostly been that one, like that flurry of chances.
Yeah.
In that scramble. Other than that, we've not really made a huge amount. But again, I think if Ronaldo's on, we're 1-0 up at
Yeah.
halftime. But you know, again, obviously we're not clued in. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You know, if Ronaldo has got a deal sorted, then he's not going to be starting games, is he? So, but yeah, again, if he does leave, then we definitely need to bring in Anthony. So that money needs to be spent. But we still need a striker on top of that as well, and I just don't know who. Yeah, I think you know, like Alexander Isak, for example, not a player I would have wanted at the start of the window, but you take him now. Same with like Dybala on even Aubameyang. You'd say he can score goals and he's Premier League proven, so you can get him.
It's also interesting to see what's going to happen with Gakpo, considering that Rangers knocked out PSV as well.
Yeah, but I think if we if we don't sign Anthony until deadline day, then we're not getting Gakpo.
Yeah.
I think if we sign Anthony in the next few days, then I think we sign Gakpo right at the end of the window after Ronaldo's gone.
Yeah, because our board are useless and can only sign one player at a time, which is annoying.
One player at a time, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be nice to score without Ronaldo on the pitch in this game, but
yeah,
the only way I can see us scoring is chuck on Ronaldo, really. So, because as good as Bruno can be, he doesn't quite have that striker's instinct to get in the right place at the right time. Like he's either been in the wrong position or not quite gotten there. Hasn't quite moved the right way and such. So
yeah,
because that's not his job. That's not his like what we were talking about on Monday, weren't we, about Firmino for Liverpool?
Yeah.
He plays a bit of a Bruno linking role, but he also has the ability to get in the box and get at the end of things.
Exactly.
Bruno's he's always half a step off, isn't he?
I don't think Bruno's a number 10, to be honest with you.
I think he's a very attacking number 8.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Because he plays a lot deeper.
Well, yeah, and the reason that he was so good as a 10 at the start is because we were playing on the counter. So he just literally linked the defence to the attack, and that's why he got so many assists.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, and there's no doubt that Bruno is a very skilled, very talented player. He's a top class player. I don't know if he's world class, but he's definitely top class.
Yeah.
But there are questions, and relevant questions, about whether or not Bruno can play in a Ten Hag system effectively. And honestly, we don't know, because Martial has got is going to be Martial's not going to stay fit throughout the season. He's proved that already. He came on for 45 minutes, played really well against Liverpool, and he's injured already.
Yeah. And
I think he's only out for this game, but still.
And I can honestly say that Bruno just hasn't played well, and really played that well in like a year.
Yeah,
really?
yeah. I mean, since the start of last season, basically. Probably since I don't know if it's the Newcastle game specifically, but around that time last season, he's not. He just hasn't lit the world on fire, has he?
Yeah.
Because he had a good season and a half at United, and then hasn't done anything since.
No, I agree.
I mean, he is very good at playing in midfield and linking the play and that, and keeping hold of possession. And we know he's got all the ability to hit that Hollywood pass and to score the Hollywood goal. He did that that kind of counter copy goal, didn't he? Was it last season? Season before? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think it was last season, where he dinked it over the keeper from the edge of the box. Which is a game we drew, sadly, but because we were crap. But I think we can probably sit here the whole stream and discuss Bruno.
100%.
He's very good, but he's got to get that form back where he was, he was putting in Kevin De Bruyne numbers. He was that good. But I think there's a long and painful road back that Ten Hag's going to take us through. Whether or not he's going to take us to trophies remains to be seen.
Yeah.
I think he can. Whether he will or not with this group of players, I don't know. That depends on who we sign, who we let go, in terms of whether or not Ronaldo. So no half-time subs.
I reckon 60 minutes.
Yeah, 60 minutes. We'll see Ronaldo and Casemiro come on. Or if we come on, if we come out here and score a couple of goals, I think it's down. But I think Ronaldo should come on.
Yeah.
Whether or not he's leaving is irrelevant.
Why, you got him, use him.
Yeah, use him while he's here and then replace him. We're kicking off the second half. But yeah, I think we've got to keep in mind. I know it's the Premier League and it's got to we want results now, but we have to keep in mind that we've this first season is almost a freebie for Ten Hag, really, isn't it?
It's a process. As long as he doesn't.
Ten Hag gets players that he wants.
Yeah.
And gets to make the decisions that he wants. I think we'll improve. I mean, I'd like to say that we've already seen improvement, but we haven't, in a way, because the first 2 games of the season were bloody awful.
Yeah.
I think this first season is almost a gimme, really, for Ten Hag, because he's still got an overinflated squad of players who aren't good enough that he's having to use and can't get rid of. There's a lot of confidence issues and inter-squad issues, with players not liking each other and blah blah blah. Got the likes of Alanga, who love the kid, but he's whether or not he's ready is a massive question mark.
Yeah.
Malacia, not the best. Players, but McTominay showing some good strength there. But I think Ten Hag has obviously he's got a lot of hard decisions to make, which that's what he's paid for.
Exactly. And the thing is that the fact that he's lovely Badallo.
Chance here for United. Early in the second half, Sancho. Eriksen tries to ping it into the box. McTominay wins it back. Good stuff.
Nicely over, but yeah, with the good thing is that Ten Hag is
that was a high foot from McTominay there. Go on.
Yeah, Ten Hag isn't a jobs for the boys manager, so
he couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, so he's coming in with no affinity with any player. It's if you play well, you start. If you don't play well, you don't.
I mean, there's also if you train well, you've got a chance of getting in the squad, and that's McTominay must be an absolute fucking beast in training. So.
I mean, I can't think of a manager that 2 games into a season has dropped their captain. But
here's Bruno, a good position, good challenge. Yeah, I think one of the reasons I'll get my words out. One of the reasons that Bruno's not seen much of the ball and not been effective is the Southampton midfield has been
all over
our midfield. McTominay with a shot.
Unlucky.
Well, no, they've not been all over Bruno. They've been all over the rest of our midfield, so that Bruno doesn't get the ball. Right? If you cut off the service to Bruno, then he's not going to do anything, is he?
Yeah. I think McTominay has a bit more time there, but
chance from a corner here. Yeah, I think up and our intensity is definitely needed in the second half. Like we weren't very intense in that first half.
Just got over it.
Yeah.
Or under it, should I say?
Or under it, yeah. But you know what I've liked the most about this this kind of new managerial setup so far is that that's the first time I've even seen Steve McLaren.
Yeah.
Haven't, you know, it's been Ten Hag and that's it. Not seeing, you know, obviously Derek's not there anymore, but not seeing his coaches and that, and you know, shouting this, that, and the other. It's just Ten Hag. One clear voice, one clear message.
Yeah, exactly.
Ronaldo and Dallo with a foul.
Yellow
Ronaldo
card.
and Fred. Yeah, Ronaldo and Fred are apparently preparing to come on. Yeah. Yep, that's just good footballing sense there from Dallo.
And the yellow cards are back, by the way.
Hey, got the other cards back. Nice. Kraus with this, what will be what we used to call an indirect free kick. Now it's just a long free kick, I think, these days.
A hoof.
A yeet, as it were.
As the kids would say, I think.
Yeah. Ericsson, he's been pretty much playing the sort of quarterback role this game, hasn't he? Ericsson.
He has, yeah.
Playing quite deep. Alanga.
Nice little bit of play.
Back to Alanga.
Come on! Oh, lovely challenge.
Amazing tackle that from Kotchap. Brilliant football from United though.
Brilliant from Alanga.
Yeah. Lovely pass back to him from Bruno.
Got to hit that maybe a little bit earlier, but like hit it there.
Yeah, there, yeah. I think just a bit of inexperience from Alanga there.
Yeah.
Looks like Kotchap may have picked up a knock.
That is a concern because Bella Koch been brilliant this game.
He's been their best player, I'd say.
Yeah.
He's snuffed out Rashford and Sancho. That hamstring? Yeah.
No, it's his hamstring.
Yeah.
Bednarak, who was infamous in that 9-0 drubbing.
Yeah.
He was at fault for quite a few of the goals and scored an own goal, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably. That might be okay to continue.
The thing is, I know it sounds harsh, but like, if you know that he's got a bit of a niggle, he's gone down. You focus him now, just for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Put pressure on him.
Yeah. Yeah, just worth watching him for 5 minutes. Just to see if he struggles a bit with his hamstring. And yeah, it's been a bit of a graveyard shift for Rashford, isn't it? Really.
It really has.
To be fair, when the ball has come in, I've not seen him anywhere near it. So he should be getting into the kind of positions to try and get near something. It's because he's not number 9.
No, yeah, he says he wants to be a striker, but he drifts out wide too much because obviously that's where he feels comfortable, and like you've got to play where you feel comfortable. Lavia has been brilliant this game as well.
Yeah. Rashford's never jumping for that as he McTominay gets in and wins the ball midfield. So if it's Fred and Ronaldo coming on, I mean it's Alanga and probably Eriksen coming off in it.
I'm hoping it's Alanga and McTominay, but
yeah, but when McTominay starts, he plays.
Yeah.
All 90 minutes. Alanga linking really well again. Dallo.
Yes! Bruno!
Bruno Fernandes!
What a
Opens
goal!
the scoring. Brilliant finish. That's what we wanted in the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Brilliant from Alanga, brilliant from Dallo.
Yeah, and Bruno rifles it in. Bruno. Brilliant. Like, yeah, I can't just up the tempo. The passing was one touch and pass. Dallo.
What a finish.
Across to Bruno. Brilliant cross that. Absolutely brilliant cross. Sees Bruno in space and just finds him. Glorious finish. Glorious finish. Yeah, commentator there made a very difficult finish look ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
Top class finish, that is. Top class. We need to go and score a second now and just put the game to bed as quickly as possible. Growing confidence, man. We've got to keep that positive vibes moving. Yeah, we've kept our cool. We've trusted in the manager, in the style of play and that. Sancho finds Alanga. Varane. Dallo miss kick. Alanga putting his foot in there. Good to see. Good to see. It's a poor pass from Ward-Prowse. We've got possession back. As away fans make themselves heard, as they have done all game, to be fair.
I'll get to use my new icon that I haven't actually set up.
Yeah.
No, you've got the.
Okay.
You've got that one, but it'll come up on the screen in a minute.
Yeah. It's Alanga on the ball, who's starting to improve now in this second half. And exactly as I say that, he loses the ball. Martinez just hooks it away. Yeah, Alanga. I think Alanga's been told to just move inside the fullback because there's just space to exploit in there. Southampton now on the move. Dallo.
Good defending.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, got a new icon, a ball for the scorer.
Nice. We've just got to stay calm here and keep our heads in the game, defend well. Casemiro and Ronaldo have sat back down. Right. McTominay. That's why McTominay plays. He's tall.
Oh.
Yeah, thankfully.
It's what we needed.
Yeah, we did. Southampton sit not quite pushing up as hard now. It seems on our back four.
Oh.
Ball from Dallo. McTominay.
Yeah, just get it out. Just get it out. I don't mind that.
yeah, I think in the next sort of 5-10 minutes we'll see one of we'll see one of Ronaldo and Casemiro come on. I think.
Yeah.
I certainly think that you know, now that we've gotten the lead, I think we might well see Casemiro come on for Eriksen.
You got to jump for that, Scotty. Come on.
Yeah, he has.
Can't do anything about that though.
No.
That's-
Ooh, okay. We'll just put our hearts in our mouths for a moment here.
You can't really
Okay,
move from that.
I think it was outside the penalty area anyway.
Yeah.
That was a handball.
Come on, Alanga.
Hampton.
Got to get in
Pressure
there.
on here.
Just don't go to ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. But yeah. Again, this is where you get Dallo over Wan-Bissaka, isn't it? Because Dallo was stay on his feet all day. Okay. Yeah. VAR check. Over. Nothing doing with that shout for handball. I think it was just accidental from both players. Just a bit of pushing and shoving. Caused it, I think.
Well,
But,
when
you know, if you handball, like I think, you know, if you handball it because a player has pulled you into him, then
Yeah.
that's not a handball. that's a foul.
not only that, but it's like he's inches away.
And he's not looking at it either.
I mean, to be fair, he's like punching it like it's a boxing fight, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was just
it's too close. You can't move away from that. It's not deliberate.
No, and also he wasn't even looking at the ball. He was looking at Adams.
Yeah.
Southampton are piling the pressure on now, though, which was to be expected. To be fair.
Yeah, Southampton have responded really well to going a goal down. So
Yeah.
we need to calm it down a bit, and you know.
I mean, get Casemiro on is my opinion, but what do I know? Who knows? Oh, yeah. If we can just, ride out this pressure. Touch up with the header over. Someone's going on for someone else for Southampton. Stuart Armstrong coming on for El Yunusi. I mean, 1-0 is 3 points in the clean sheet, so I'll take that. But I certainly think a second goal here would just put any kind of relax any fears, wouldn't it? I mean, we've not had a clean sheet yet this season, so that'd be nice.
It would be, but getting a second goal is key.
Yeah. Martinez goes long. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'd take Rashford off for Ronaldo. Leave Alanga on.
I mean, Alanga's been so much better in the second half.
Yeah, Rashford's still been anonymous. Again, it's not really his fault. Other than the goal, there's not been that many chances for us to put him in behind or whatever, Offside. But again, if we can keep riding out pressure and just make another goal scoring opportunity. That'd be good. Yeah, we're pushing up the pitch here just for this free kick. He's going to launch it because you don't always have to play it from the back. You've got to mix it up, haven't you? Here it goes long again. Well done, Sancho.
Oh.
Ericsson couldn't quite bring it under his control. Yeah, I would say Casemiro on for Ericsson and Ronaldo one for Rashford, to be honest. But
Yeah.
we'll see what Ten Hag does. Yeah, might well bring on Fred for Ericsson.
Poor pass from Elanga there.
Yeah.
The intensity of pressing has just dropped from United.
It has a bit, yeah. It's not quite there.
Oh, good save.
And headed over. It's the first big save he's had to make, really. De Gea in the right place. Great cross, great save. Yeah.
It's lucky it's right down his throat.
Yeah. Brilliant save. Again, if we could just survive these moments of pressure and that, and these opportunities.
Bringing on Casemiro would be brilliant just to slow down the game in the midfield.
Yeah, and to just and to bring on a destroyer.
Talking to Casemiro, while we're watching this, I realised I didn't make his
his shirt and that, yeah.
I knew I forgot something this morning.
Dominate. Referee just allowing the play to go on, letting the game flow. Here comes Ronnie for Sancho. Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, to be fair, Sancho has also been anonymous in the second half, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, if he could score a couple of goals here before he makes his way, that would be fine by me. And I love that they're singing his name, because I think every United fan understands why he wants to go. You know, like we sort of can't argue with it, can we? So, Rashford. I mean, Rashford's fast, and I think counter-attack is more how we're going to play now in the second half. With the way the possession's going and the game's going. Well, obviously I'd be gutted that, if Ronaldo does go, but
yeah,
totally understand why.
I just realised something. So I always take my subs bench from BBC.
Yeah.
It's easy to just copy it and paste it in.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's the only one that they use his first name.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's like it's been years since since R9 played, so
Yeah.
nice play. Nice play. Oh, I think he's got to lay that off.
Yeah. Dallo in the right place. Rashford bundled over there off the ball. Southampton throwing. 20 minutes to go, 1-0. Looks like it could be a tough 20 minutes.
Yeah, it could be.
Interesting that Ten Hag has, has brought on Ronaldo and not Casemiro. I think Eriksen needs to come off sort of now, really, in the next sort of 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think that will happen. It's just when. He fell over himself there, did Shashi Adams. Eriksen hooks it out.
No real protest from the players there.
No. Another throw in for Southampton, keeping the pressure on. Eriksen interception. Now I see it. Couldn't do anything with that really.
Is that a yellow?
No.
No. It was a good foul from Malacia, to be fair.
Yeah, solid foul that, look at that. Nailed him.
Yeah.
Wasn't a good tackle, but it was a great foul. Nah. Handball. Get out of here.
Yeah, hands by his side.
Yeah. Varane in the perfect position there.
Oi.
Go. Varane in the perfect position there. Rolls-Royce defending. Looks over his shoulder.
We just need to calm it down a bit.
Yeah, let's just keep hold of possession, boys. Yeah, Ronaldo fouling the Southampton player there.
And then Southampton trying to take the free kick 20 yards ahead of where it happened.
Yeah. Who's that warming up? Is that Casemiro? No, it's Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him because Dallo's on a yellow.
Maybe, but I think Dallo is the first choice right back at the moment.
Yeah.
And I think Wan-Bissaka was decent but overhyped, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, what a tackle from Martinez there. Dallo heads it, half clears it. Good block. Tomine closing down. 2 Saints players down. Yeah. Well, you know, as poor a footballer as McTominay mostly is, you don't want to run into the back of him, do you? Well, or any part of him, really. Dude's massive.
It's a good challenge from Martinez, wasn't it?
Yep.
When you run into Scott McTominay, you're out for a week.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thursday, 7 p.m. That's it. So we're away from home again. Doesn't look like we're going to see Casemiro, does it now?
I reckon he'll get a run out maybe for 10 minutes.
Yeah, which I don't really understand. Because he's been playing for Madrid, so he's fit. As Ronaldo's injured. He's done his knee.
Arthritis is kicking in.
Looks like some players are being recalled from warming up there.
Well, the only one we've really got on the bench that can replace him like for like is Garnacho and put Rashford back up top again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's take off Ronaldo, bring on Casemiro, and go for like a 4-4-2.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens here with Ronnie. So isn't Alan Armstrong the player who came on? No, I'm wrong.
No, yeah, there's 2 Armstrongs, isn't there?
Yeah. He's the player who's been given Dallo a hard time. Oh, here's Kazi. There we go. Casemiro is definitely coming on. I assume you've made that.
Yeah, I have.
That icon now. Okay, Ronaldo's fine. Yeah, we thought 2 years ago. My God, guys, chill out. We're winning, says Viable. Sorry, yeah, we were just. Oh, well done, Dallo. Great tackle. Great tackle. Well done, Dallo. Wins a goal kick.
Oh.
Put his bid back on. Yeah, like I said, probably about 10 minutes.
They want to see how Ronaldo does.
Yeah, I think so. We are winning Viable, yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, who'd have thought a couple of years ago that we'd end up with Varane, Ronaldo and Casemiro?
Yeah.
3 Champions League winners. Back to no Viable, no. I disagree with that. We're not back to the same side again. It's not been amazing, but it's not been. There's been patterns of play. We defended as a unit. We've played as a team.
Yeah.
Which, last season didn't really happen at all.
And it's always going to be hard when teams put 11 men behind the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we've done well to actually get a goal.
yeah, it was a brilliant finish for Bruno, and I think at the moment it's not about winning games like like you said, winning 4 or 5-0 would be great. But I think at the moment it's just about building confidence, building that team ethic, building that understanding of how to play this system in the Premier League as well. Because
the chemistry.
Have never done it before. Yeah, the chemistry. Yeah, like these players have never played this system in the Prem before. Before this season, and the first 2 games reflected that. Is it
Alanga for Casemiro.
So we're playing with 3 across midfield, the centre of midfield. Casemiro, one of the best CDMs in the world. Oh, I wasn't saying we are. I was asking, are we? Oh, sorry, I misread that. Yeah, but you said we are back, so you meant are we back? I mean, as long as we win, I'll say no. Yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely not. It's a lot better, but there's still a lot of improvement to come from this
Yeah.
squad. Right, Casemiro straight away saying calm, calm. Bruno fouling Ward-Prowse there. He just gets a bit hot-headed, doesn't he? But to be fair, I've not seen Bruno do any of this. He's not been throwing his arms up.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah.
been frustrated. He's been very calm today. I'm glad to see Casemiro playing in United shirt.
Yeah, definitely.
My bad. Yeah, no worries, Viable. Just miscommunication.
Unlike the United defence, which are communicating very well.
Yeah. Go on, Cassie. Go on, Cassie. Good lad. Oh, look, closing down.
Yeah, I know.
Something that Fred and McTominay just had no idea.
I don't think he's worth 90 million. He's a risk. He's a risk at like 50 million.
But the problem is, if we...
Oh, go on, Ronnie.
Ronaldo! Go on, Ronnie! Oh, no. Outpaced.
Yeah. Just run out of legs.
I think if Ronaldo goes, we have to buy Anthony no matter what the price is, because we just don't have anyone up front. We're short. I mean, we need a winger and a striker now.
Yeah.
And that's with Ronaldo. So I think it's almost irrelevant how much we pay to buy him. I think we just not that he's world class or anything like that. He's a top player, but he obviously still got to learn a lot and learn to play the Premier League, etc., etc. It's just I think we just need more. We need numbers, and we need quality numbers, and Anthony is a quality player that reinforces our attack. So surely this is the end of Maguire. I hope it is. I was saying earlier in the stream, we'll definitely see Maguire this season, because again, who else is there? Eric Bay is gone. Lindelof. I mean, personally, I'd play Lindelof over Maguire, but that's not my decision to make, is it? And I'd be shocked if Phil Jones plays in the Premier League again. So I think it's the end of Maguire as our first choice centre back.
Yeah.
I think Varane and Martinez is the partnership to go with. I mean, maybe in next summer or the summer after we can sell Maguire, because it'll cost less. But his contract is insane, so I don't know. Varane, Casemiro, look at that. Not only cleared it, but played it to a teammate as well. Dalot finds Ronaldo, but Ronaldo was offside. But yeah, I think it's the end of Maguire as our first choice outright centre back.
Yeah.
But we will see him a lot this season. I wouldn't be surprised to see Maguire and Lindelof fairly often. Probably, hopefully, more in the Europa League than the Premier League. But
Or the Carabao Cup.
Or Carabao Cup. But we'll have to see what happens, you know. But yeah, I think, you know, keeping a clean sheet, scoring 1 goal, that's a, you know, I think if we were to draw or lose this game, that's a bad result. I think winning this game, no matter what the scoreline is.
Yeah.
Because we have, as I said at the start, we have to follow up the Liverpool result with another win. You know, while we build that team ethic and
momentum,
all that good stuff. Yeah, momentum, exactly. Because we've got Leicester next, then I think it's Man City after that, isn't it? Or is it Chelsea?
Or is it Arsenal? I think it's
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
That's it. Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah, which is going to be a very hard game. That's going to be a very hard game. Yeah. De Gea and Casemiro saying, "Up the pitch, boys, up the pitch." Let's not dawdle and cause ourselves problems here. Yeah, we haven't really. I think the only disappointing part of the performance really is that we've not controlled the game.
Yeah.
Like you would hope. But we've been so poor away from home for so long that you'd rather just get a win no matter what the scoreline is and performances and go from there, you know.
Yeah, agreed.
Like it's not been Ten Hag football. Casemiro makes a good block. Yeah, I think Casemiro is going to be a massive player for us for hopefully the rest of his career.
Yeah, yeah.
That he stays at Man U, you know. Because you know, from what I've read and heard, he's just he's a constant player in the locker room in terms of like getting players up for games, keeping players on top of their game, and you know, making sure that everyone understands that you've got to be 11 out of 10 at all times, no matter what. So I think that will improve us, you know, on the pitch as much as his performances will.
Viable said we can't have Jay shutting down the channel when we are 4-0 down again. Hey, I've never shut it down when we're 4-0 down. I shut it down when we were 3-0 down.
Yeah.
Oh, have you now?
Great determination from McTominay there. That was a foul, ref.
That was definitely a foul.
Go on, Casemiro. Good lad. Good lad, Cassie. I mean, I don't want any player to get hurt, no matter what squad that they're in, what team they're playing for. But
I mean, that's definitely a foul.
Also, that's horrendous.
Yeah.
I think McTominay might be out for a while, but it might not be a bad thing that he's out.
Oh, that's locked.
Like I don't want McTominay to play, but not because of that. Jesus. It could be ACL, could just be he's just locked it and is got a dead leg and, you know, be out for a week, hopefully, nothing longer, because, you know, again, I don't want McTominay to be a constant in the team because he's not that good of a player, but you know.
I think he needs to play Fred with Casemiro. They play great together for Brazil. I said the same thing. I was actually shocked they didn't start together today.
I wouldn't say shocked. I think Casemiro.
Not shocked, but
yeah, I think Casemiro will be eased in.
Because what we've got to remember is I don't think that Eriksen can play 60 games a season.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised seeing a lot of Casemiro and Fred.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe today they would have like sort of chucked him in the deep end a bit, but
yeah,
obviously they you know, at the end of the day we're winning 1-0, got a minute or so left, so right now you can't doubt Ten Hag's plan. It's worked.
Right. Well, it looks like Scotty's okay to carry on.
Fucking resilient, I'll say that about Scotty.
Yeah, you know, I like him as a person, and and when he plays well, he is good. But
So actually, I've got a nice story about Scott McTominay.
Yeah, go on.
So there, I play golf. So I watch. There's a golf YouTuber called Rick Shields,
Yeah.
and there's an American group called Good, and they play golf, and they came over to the UK to do a meetup, and about 130 people turned up at this meetup, like fans and stuff, and Scott McTominay turned up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he gave them all a signed shirt from a signed United shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently he was like the nicest guy ever.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably a lovely, lovely guy, but that so what?
Yeah.
Like, Roy Keane's a twat, but what a player! I'd rather a Roy Keane over a McTominay any day. We've got how long? 6 minutes of additional time. Fred is about to come on, I think, probably for McTominay.
Being sick with only 3 points off top, I would have taken your arm off this time last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, I know the game's in front. Yeah. Ericsson. Okay. Yeah, don't mind that. Ericsson has played 90, which is, for someone who a couple of years ago was, may have never played football again, is amazing. Yeah,
I mean, you know what you always say, if Scotty plays, he plays 90.
He plays 90, mate. Yeah, he does. But yeah.
Even with a broken leg that he probably has.
Yeah, Ericsson's passing today has been just immaculate. So, De Gea comes and punches.
Well played, Fred.
Good tenacity there from Fred.
Roy Keane's a twat. We finally agree about something, Alexi. Do you know what? Yeah. Roy Keane is a twat, but I fucking love Roy Keane. Like he's
I love him.
He's like a good twat. You know what I mean? Like someone that was in your friend group that you love him because he says it how it is, not to be mean, but because he's just like says it how it is. And sometimes, especially in the world we live in with fucking Instagram and Twitter these days, where everyone's up each other's arse and it's all so superficial, you need that person. I'm not going to say I base my personality off of Roy Keane at all, but I'm quite like that. I say it how it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way to be as a person. Go
on, Ronnie. Good defending from Martinez.
Oh, two United players collided there. Casemiro and I think that was Martinez.
Yeah. 4 minutes to go.
Well, 3.
Oh, sorry, 3, yeah. Sorry, yeah, 3.
He's an accurate twat, not a positive twat. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. If my chat stopped, goal.
Have you got his... Oh!
Off the line. Yeah, I think my chat has stopped scrolling.
Have you got it set to top, not live?
You can set it?
Yeah, you hit the drop down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Still lots of pressure from Southampton here. Gotta continue to just ride it out.
Just get it down. Just get it down.
Get it. back down.
Oh.
Yeah. Varane gets the way. Two minutes. Squeaky bum time. Yep.
Oh, it fucking is.
I mean, so, you know, there were some people saying how lucky we were against Liverpool, and I think, you know, they'll probably say that we've been lucky today that Southampton have been poor, but you make your own luck. And,
You do.
You know,
You've still got to go
defend
win
well
the game.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And, you know, people can bitch and moan if they want, but at the end of the day, you know, if you defend well enough to not concede a goal and score one, you win the game. That's it, simple.
I will say this, though. Today, my man of the match has been Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez. I think, you know, you can make an argument for Varane or Martinez. They're both. I think Varane's been again just quietly excellent.
Yeah.
Never puts a foot wrong. You know on it. Looking for Ronaldo. Finds a header. Finds Rashford.
Oh.
Bit of a high boot there. The referee deciding that wasn't enough. Rashford. Fred. Go on, Fred.
Oh. Oh, that's poor. Yep.
Yep. Don't mind that from Fred. I'm off 2 months yesterday. Oh, nice.
I've been on vapes for a while. I went back to I started smoking again about a year ago, then stopped again. I think I've not smoked for 3 or 4 months again now.
Yeah, this is the last attack from Southampton. Casemiro, brilliant. Is Ronaldo?
Oh, lovely! Come on,
Ronaldo.
ah,
Yes.
back-to-back wins for the first time. Back-to-back wins for the first time since February.
Yep. You know, as captain, scoring a goal, winning the game for us. Brilliant defending from Martinez and Varane today. Again, I think Dallo and Malacia as well, showing exactly why their first choice. You know, I think Luke Shaw is going to really struggle to get his place back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Really,
complaints about the back five.
No.
Dallo was brilliant.
Yeah, no real complaints about McTominay either today. Again, he was okay. He was
Steady,
solid, you know.
Yeah.
6.7. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
6.5, 6.7. Like he was good. He was good.
But and, this man here, Lisandro Martinez, reminds me of Ruben Diaz when he joined City. Like no one really knew of him.
No.
And like.
Or Vidic. You know.
Or Vidic, no one knew of him, and then they come in and they're just like sublime.
Yeah, exactly, and as I said earlier, 1-0, clean sheet of the season, and first clean sheet away from home since December last year, and you know, I think the performance was decent, and I think we're heading in the right direction. But it's just about starting to play the Ten Hag way.
Yeah.
The next step, isn't it? And hopefully we can get there soon. Because if we can get firing, then you know this season is wide open at the moment. You know, City and Liverpool are both dropping points.
Arsenal are the only ones that haven't.
Yeah, Chelsea struggling. I think Arsenal.
They always fall off.
I think Arsenal will fall off, but not. You know, I think they'll be there again for top 4 this season. So that's an interesting battle. But you know,
fair play to Southampton, by the way. They played a brilliant game.
Yeah, Southampton played really well. Just didn't have the quality up front to finish it. To make clear chances, apart from at the end there for a bit. and they certainly couldn't take their chances. And even when they got shots on target, De Gea is still a world-class shot stopper, so it just didn't matter. Yeah, just glad that we got away from home, kept a clean sheet, got 3 points.
Yeah.
Scored a brilliant team goal as well, which is nice to see because it was good, quick passing. Got Dallo into the channel. He picked out Bruno, and Bruno found the back of the net. I'm glad that Aranga stayed on because he grew into the game in the second half.
Oh, he ended up coming off though, didn't he? Came off for.
He did, yeah. But he was integral in the build-up to the goal. So that was great. That was great to see. And I think. I
will say that probably Rashford disappointed me the most.
Rashford disappointed me. I think Sancho was anonymous in the second half, which is why he came off. Whereas Rashford's always got that pace. That's why he stays on, I think.
Yeah.
But I think this was Rashford's opportunity to show why he should be picked every week, and he didn't show anything today.
Yeah.
I think he didn't work hard defensively because he was playing as the striker, so that wasn't really his job. But at the same time, didn't really see anything from him today. Didn't see him taking on players at all. He didn't have a single shot on target. Well, didn't have a single shot, I think. So, yeah, I think, obviously we're only 4 games into the season, and, I think Rashford will have his chances again, but it's disappointing to see that Rashford didn't follow up from last week.
Yeah.
From Monday.
But I think a lot of that as well is how Southampton played, because really other than those blocked chances in the first half, Bruno's goal, we really didn't create as much as we should have. Again, the low block is an issue, but what I am seeing is more triangles. And now what we've got to do is we've got to take that. We're playing with a philosophy which we haven't done probably
for years. Since Mourinho.
Yeah, playing with a philosophy, and now what we've got to do is we've got to start saying, right, we know how to play this game. We know how to play this style. Now we're going to control the ball.
Yeah.
It's baby steps.
Yeah, it is, and because I think for a lot of these players as well, their confidence has been so low for so long that they've got to build back up again. But yeah, 3 points, clean sheet, just a solid defensive performance again. But the fact that our centre back is man of the match again, it's not a great sign. But at the same time, we won the game, so
I tell you what, though.
I think if it had been 0-0, I think you say that's really shit.
If you'd have said to me, even when we started this channel, right? Even when we started this channel, if you said to me that, in a couple of seasons that we're going to be giving our centre backs man of the match week in, week out, I would fucking take it.
Yeah, especially last season.
Because the thing is that you have to be strong at the back to be strong up front. In my offence, in my opinion, sorry.
At least we've moved it forward from De Gea getting man of the match. We've moved it on to the centre backs. Next thing is to get it to the midfield of having Bruno man of the match, and Casemiro man of the match, and Eriksen man of the match. And then move it, and just keep it around there, rather than it being De Gea or Martinez. Confidence in my ass. They were lazy. Being outrun by Brentford was a joke, and they didn't want to win games. Yeah, but we've transformed that perspective. We transformed that attitude now.
One thing, Erik ten Hag as a manager.
Yeah.
Even if, right, he loses, wins 8 games and loses 30, one thing Ten Hag will not have from a player is laziness.
No.
He won't. And do you know what, right? Yeah. Brighton and Brentford was bad. It really was.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's
it was awful. Yeah.
but the last 2 games, the game management,
Like
the passion,
game management.
the defenders celebrating clearances. Like at the end of the day, like the camaraderie and Ten Hag won't have any of that. The little clicks and stuff. He won't do it, and he said he won't do it. And do you know what? Right. For a manager to drop your captain 2 games or 3 games into a season shows he has fucking big old balls.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I back that. Do you know what? I'd rather have
Yeah.
a manager that gets the signings he wants, makes the decisions he wants,
Yeah.
plays the style he wants, even if I don't like it, right? Which I do.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
like. I do like it. Like so far, I do like Eric Ten Hag's style and things like that. But like, even if I didn't like it, I'd rather him do that, and then he can say, do you know what? I've tried everything. I can't do anymore. I'd rather have that. Unlike when we were under Ollie or even Ranić, when it was kind of Moments FC,
Yeah.
or when we were under Mourinho in like the dying embers of it, and it was kind of like, really digging out draws, and digging out wins and things like that, where it's just like, going. What was it? I think the season was under Ollie, wasn't it? Where we would always go a goal down and then end up winning 3-1. It's like
Yeah, or there was a game where we were 2-0 and should have been 4 at half time, and we came back to win it in the second half. Like,
yeah, and it's like, I'm glad that those days are over, and that, like from the first whistle to the last whistle, we're playing the same way.
Yeah. So Bible asking if it was true that Chelsea wanted to sign Maguire. I think they inquired. I think that's all what happened, was that they made an inquiry. How much would Maguire be? And United said how much it was, which I guess about 15-16 million. And Chelsea went, "No, you're all right. We'll go for Fofana."
Yeah, it's lucky that I'm not like a multi-millionaire on the board of United, because I'd have been like, I tell you what, we'll pay you to take him. But no, like in all seriousness, like I think that United needed to get a result at Liverpool, even if it was a draw, and we got a win.
Yeah.
We needed to beat Southampton, and we did, and we need to beat Leicester. Because we've got. I mean, let me get the fixtures up, because we've got Arsenal and Man City coming up very soon. I know that much. And it's so we've got Leicester on Thursday.
Yeah.
Then on the Sunday we've got Arsenal.
Yeah.
Then we've got Crystal Palace. Then we've got Leeds. So we need to beat Leicester. We need to beat Crystal Palace. We need to beat Leeds. And we need to go to... Arsenal need to come to us. And we need to get a result there. But Arsenal... And I have watched Arsenal play quite a few times this season. And they look good.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They're a good side. And that is going to be a hard game.
And then we've got Man City in October. So...
Yeah.
I
think I mean, obviously with the World Cup in the middle of the season, it's going to be a very different kind of season. I think it's going to, that break could be the difference between so many things. If Donny has barely played by January, he will go. Like he'll be like, I'm still not playing, so it's time I leave this club.
The thing is with Donny is that I was part of the hashtag Free Donny movement and all of that. But then Ranić came in and Donny didn't play. And then I was like, oh, Ten Hag comes in, Donny's got to play. And I'm like, there's got to be a reason. There has to be a reason he's not playing. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't give 100% in training, but maybe he's 100% in training and is just not good enough.
Yeah. Maguire's not a defender anyway. He would make a decent centre forward because he's good in the air. He reminds me of Niall Quinn or Tony Caserino.
He kind of looks like Niall Quinn as well.
He does. But I think, as I say, I think we will see Maguire this season, 100%. But I think if we can, within 2 or 3 years, get rid of Maguire, you know, I'd rather keep Lindelof for 5 years than keep Maguire for 2 more. So
Yeah.
that's it. Anyway, so yeah, we'll Donny has played some games and it was actually showing the games he could play. Yeah, you know, but I think part of it now is that his confidence will be on the floor, so he's got to get some game time. But anyway, we'll be back on Thursday for the game against who are we playing?
We're playing Leicester, and then we're doing the deadline day straight after the game, separate stream.
Straight after the game, yeah.
Just
so,
to discuss transfers, and you know, I don't know if we'll sign anyone in the last minutes, but you know, we'll keep an eye out, and then but we'll discuss our dealings in the market.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a good evening. Hopefully we can beat Leicester as well, and then we're just then we're on a roll, aren't we? So I would have kept Bailly and sold Maguire together. Yeah, but we're not in charge, unfortunately. So that's just the way it is. Well, thank you, Viable, for coming in, and to everyone who watched. I've been Alexi. He's been Jay. We're going to go enjoy our afternoon now. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.